Hey everybody, hello, good evening, and how are you doing? I know this is a bit unusual, but there is method to our madness. But my partner, Ruel, is not here. Why is he not here? Why is he not here?
Really?
I can hear you. I can hear you, but
Okay.
I cannot see you, Captain. Let's see here. Why is that?
This is weird.
Okay, I'll go to a different view because we have to set up the other view anyway. Oh, of course it's because I didn't even think to set this view up. All right, let's go to the other view and start working on this. Folks, today has been absolutely bonkers. In the biggest bonkerous way. So we are going to be playing this. This is Voyages. Right. There's your head, Ruel, but it's in all the wrong places. So I've got to shift all this stuff around. So while people are showing up, we will just go ahead and get our ducks in a row, shall we? All right, let me reset this transform. Boop. There you are.
While you're doing that, I'll say hello to everyone here. There I am.
There you are.
Good
Hello.
to see you, AJ Gamer. Gamer girls. Yes. Hi. Hello. Am I still on the camera?
Yes, you have now taken over the
I've taken over.
The view.
Aha. Welcome, friends. You didn't expect that.
No one expects big head full screen Ruel. Alrighty.
Yeah.
So
Supreme YDNAC is in the house. Hello, and Successful Geek. Hello. Good to see y'all. Aloha, they say, and aloha to you, friends.
Oh, and I've minimized you. There we go.
Uh-oh.
I cannot minimize.
Did I freeze up?
You did. That was me. That was totally me. I'm a dum-dum.
Okay. Cool.
I'm dum-dum. Come get some.
Again.
All right.
Hey, I'm all over the place.
You are all over the place. This is... All right. Well, we were just starting to get all this set up, and then we ran out of time, and the show had to start, and I figured, okay, well... Folks can watch us just flounder around, including potentially a whole new audience, because we always do our shows, folks. Hello, this is the RvR Show, where I, Rahdo, will play a game against Ruel down there, hence the V. And normally we do our shows at noon, and we were scheduled to do this at noon today, and last night, or when did I reach out to you to let you know? We got a call saying my mom had to reschedule her monthly iron infusion, which wasn't going to be till next week. But said, "Oh, you got to do it now. Your numbers are low. You got to go now." And so everything changed. That's where I was all day today, basically just hanging out at a clinic while she got her veins pumped full of that sweet, sweet dextrose, so that her blood will carry oxygen to her brain and everywhere else. And so we had to delay this. We thought about just pushing it to next week and sticking at noon, but we were ready to do this today, and we've never done an evening show. And plus, I just want to be able to say, hey folks, I love you more than my wife, because today is my 31st anniversary, and apparently I'd rather spend it with Ruel and all of you.
I feel terrible. Come on, really?
It is. It is really.
Congratulations, happy anniversary. And I would also like to say, for the record, I am sorry, Jen. I did not know it was the special day, but I'm glad I get to spend part of your day with you. I feel honored and sort of like ashamed that. Come on now, you need to go spend time with your wife. What are you doing here?
No. Ask me what we have planned for this evening after we're done with this, because we're going to be done with by 7 or so or something like that.
Yeah, so we'll be here about an hour, folks. Or hour-ish. What are you going to be doing afterwards, Richard?
Jen made some split bean soup, and we're gonna have some split bean soup and watch a show, and that's it.
That sounds lovely.
Yes, that's about the extent of our celebration that we go into these days. Ask us what we did on our 30th wedding anniversary last year. Pretty much about the same thing.
What did you do on your 30th anniversary?
Pretty much.
Now, how's the weather right there? Is it a little chilly outside?
It has been miserable and raining and wet all day.
Okay. Now, see that as far as like a split bean soup and a movie, I honestly on a cold night like that, I think that sounds like heaven, honestly. Mm-hmm. So with your partner, I couldn't think of a better way to spend an anniversary.
Yeah, we've been married for 31 years now. We've done all the fancy things, and these days we just appreciate hanging out and being warm and enjoying a nice show with the pups. Maybe we'll catch up on Moon Knight. I think we got a Survivor in the queue. Jen loves Survivor. So it'll be something, but nothing too terribly fancy. But first, we got to get this done. So I see people are starting to show up. Welcome, everybody. Now, here's the deal, folks. This is a roll and write. It is a bingo style roll and write, which means Ruel and I are going to be playing, and you could all be playing as well. But there is a catch. This game, Voyages, was monstrously successful, relatively speaking, when it was on Kickstarter late last year. Let's see, I think I've still got the browser up. 12,000 backers, which is a big number for a little roll and write game. But in spite of that, it only brought in 52,000 pounds because this game does not come in a box. This is a new form of game distribution that's basically all about print and play. You can go check them out on their website, which is, I think it's postmarkgames.com. Is that right? Let me look at that. Postmarkgames.com. Yep. Yeah, so if you head over there, you could buy this game right now for £4 British, which I think is probably like, I don't know, $5.50, maybe $5 and 20, five and a quarter, something like that. So you can go, you can use your PayPal, you can use your credit card, and what you're doing is you are buying access to an ongoing game that the developers plan to update over time. They have already released 4 maps. The latest map, I think, just got released like within the last week or so. And they plan, so basically what you're doing is you're subscribing to this game. And they will bring out new maps that continue the voyages that we will be going through. This is the first voyage map. And you are subscribing. They will send them to you as PDFs or bitmaps or what have you. And then you can just print them out and play them. You can, if you like the game, you can print them out, laminate them, and play them 1,000 times. They also have a lot of nice suggestions for how you can play them digitally, like if you've got a tablet or even if you've got a web browser. There's this one website called sketch.app or something like that. And you can basically just bring this bitmap in and then use that. And you'll play it 100% digitally. But we're going to play it old school. I've got my copy here. I printed in color. I believe Ruel printed out the black and white one, correct?
I did. I do have the, what was it called? The low ink
the low ink version. Okay, cool. Hey, why don't you stay in this view, and I will start setting this up so everybody will be able to see you and me at the same time. So you'll be there.
Right, yeah.
And then I'll bring this up here. Whee! And, we got to bring the, all right, there we go. Something like that will work. All right, now I got to adjust this one to, boop. There's your thing, and then boop, and boop, and boop. All right, and then we put that
and
up.
While you're doing that, I'm going to drop the link in chat, folks. You
can
go to
great,
that
perfect.
Link right there. If you haven't purchased it already, there's the link to the website, postmarkgames.com, Voyages, and again, the price is a couple of US, just under 5 or just 4.
Yeah,
€4
£4. £4 British sterling, which is like, I don't know, $5, $5.15, something like that. And so then you would print it out yourself and you'd be able to play along. Now, don't worry if you don't do it now. I mean, if this game strikes your fancy, you can come back and play later because this is a bingo style game. Every round, we are going to roll dice and everybody has access to those dice as we travel around the Spanish Main. Blue Sapphire, thank you for subscribing. I should point out that there are all kinds of bonuses that get unlocked. We need, what is it? Just about 91 followers to unlock a bonus top 10. We need, let's see, about 120 subs, which is kind of where we hover. I mean, subs rise and fall on Twitch all the time to unlock another RvR so that we can do this again next month. And over time, I think sometime in the summer, we're going to unlock a bonus run through. So I'm going to leave, normally I leave these on, these little tallies, but today I'm going to leave them off the screen so you folks can actually see Ruel's map, a smaller version of it. Plus you get to see the difference. You can print out, the full color versions like what we do, or they have black and white printouts that honestly, I think might be a little bit easier. I did print out one as an example. This is what the second map looks like if you print it out in black and white. But, all right, so that looks good. Now, I'm going to want to be able to go to Ruel's board, so let's fix that. Okay, that's actually not bad. That works pretty well. I guess that's just your full screen view, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's see. Oh, but then we see a little picture-in-picture of you. Can I make that? What is that? What is that picture-in-picture? Is that? Oh, that's part of... All right, so if I just kind of say, hey... Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
And bring this out. There we go. Oh, wait, no, that's pretty much the edge of your screen. So if we can do something like this... And, but then we got, all right, I need to, what is that? What is that in the background? Hold on a second. Sorry, folks. Another thing about our show is we kind of play it by ear. We fly by all the seats of all our pants. And, right, let's see. Let's bring that back.
And like we say, you get to see the making of the sausage.
Exactly. We are all about making all of that sausage right now.
Yeah.
What is that?
So I'm going to see what's up in chat here.
There
we have we soloed it. Says, I love this game. Nice. Good.
Oh, really?
Hear.
Okay, so we have some fans in the house. Excellent.
Yeah. Here's another one. Caddis Hack says, it is a really fun game. I played it virtually with 3 friends and worked out really well. Always good to hear.
Cool.
Thank you for that. I'm looking forward to it. As I talked about the other day, I backed this game on Kickstarter, and I now have a digital shelf of opportunity, and this is the first one on there. So I'm really excited to get this played. And thank you all for joining us today at this new time for this. Well, or maybe a one-time thing.
Probably a one-time thing. I mean, I have to admit,
yeah,
I feel kind of guilty about it because a sizable portion of our audience is in Europe, and they're probably all asleep right now, as they should be.
Yeah.
And so I apologize, but they'll be able to catch us, on YouTube when we put this video up live later, and it'll be edited down and stuff like that. On the flip side, though, maybe we're going to get a few more Australians than we normally do, perhaps.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. And so for those who watch on YouTube, we hope that you had a very restful night of sleep.
Yes.
While you were sleeping, we were playing games.
Yep. For your benefit. But you're not here. No, I mean, actually, that'd be really cool. I mean, if there's anybody from Korea or Japan or Australia or anybody, let us know, because boy, it must be way past your bedtime if you're here with us right now. Let's see. Actually, let's just go. I mean, I want to see. I'm sure we're going to see some new names in the chat. Variant Hex, I haven't seen you for a while. Ag Fox and Successful Geek. Hello. Doesn't work without the sound effects. What was? We're missing sound. You're probably talking about something else. Let's see. Okay. Wesseloid. Feld Fan. No, Soften Your Razor.
Soften Your Razor is here.
DJ
nice.
Gambrew.
Successful Geek says, awesome shirt, by the way, too, Rahdo.
Thank you.
Love the shirt.
Yep.
Great shirt.
Yep. Great shirt for a great channel who put up probably one of the most important videos our industry has ever seen today, quite frankly.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if we're going to talk about it, but I mean, I feel like we should say something. That was one of the hardest videos for me to watch, but also, like you said, one of the most important videos about board games ever.
Yep.
It was gut-wrenching. It was all at the same time educational. And it was moving. And, I mean, honestly, folks, have a box of Kleenex nearby. It was eye-opening. And as you said, it's after I watched it earlier today, I told Michelle it's one of the top 5 of all-time board game videos I've ever seen.
Oh, of course.
And here's the thing, folks. If you haven't seen it already, please go check it out. It's very important. I mean, it is literally, and I say this very seriously, it was very literally a game changer. Okay? And if you just go, I'm not going to spoil it, go watch it. And Amy and Maggie literally changed a game today.
Well, honestly, I mean, yeah, they did. They literally did. I think it goes one step further. My hope is it literally changes an industry. Because it's certainly, I mean, I like to think of myself as like fairly progressive and fairly, but I mean, I was taken aback myself at how there were things I took for granted that as soon as she put it in words, because it's her story, it's her lived experience. It's one thing for me to weigh in on these topics, but I cannot recommend it highly enough, folks. I tweeted about it this morning. It has to do with the upcoming viticulture expansion. In my final thoughts, I did put a link to it. So my final thoughts when the embargo lifts next week. So hopefully more people will see it. Everybody in the industry needs to see it, because it's really eye-opening, and it should be game-changing. Not just one game, but all games. And I hope it just puts the kibosh on the old, oh, come on, don't be so sensitive, it's just a game. Sometimes it's not just a game. Sometimes there's a lot more going on. Just because it's just a game to you doesn't mean you are the final arbiter. Please watch that video. But maybe watch us first.
Watch us and then go watch that video. Just the final thoughts on that. What Amy and Maggie, especially Maggie, what she did, again, is one of the bravest things I've ever seen. She really put herself out there, folks, and, it's tough to watch at times, but I think, like Rahdo said, it is something that everyone in the industry should be watching, or should at least watch one time. But again, it's a serious subject, and, take the time to process it, But in the meantime, we are going to have some fun playing Voyages.
Oh man, now I just want to talk about Amy and Maggie's video. I'm just gonna James Games.
So I'm not gonna lie, I do too. But I mean, any other final thoughts before we?
James Games, he commented, the video's powerful because of, instead of talking about it academically, you can feel how these topics impact people. And that's the important thing.
Yeah.
I mean, years ago, I got on camera and said, hey, these slave cards in 5 Tribes, they're kind of gross. Maybe we shouldn't do that. But that's me talking about it academically because it wasn't my lived experience. I was just kind of wading in. It's so important. And yeah, I mean, it certainly is going to make me think twice about everything I experience from now on. Yeah. It's going to make me think twice about, I mean, every week, folks, we do a regular show on Wednesdays, the RvR Show, where we do a new top 10. Although for the last couple months, we've been doing our top 100 games countdown. That video is going to affect our countdown too, because it's made me look at games in my collection in a new way.
Yeah. Same here. I know there's some examples where I'm like, oh, maybe that hasn't aged well, because of what Maggie shared, and you said it. I'm doing it as well. Like, I'm reevaluating and taking. I'm going to take time to reflect. Tonight and this weekend, and just like Jamie Stegmeyer did. Again, you all need to watch the video. And you'll read the story, but he took the time and again, credit to Amy and Maggie, especially Maggie, for sharing that, and it really did hit on an emotional level. We can talk academically all day long, but when you see something like that in basically real time, oh my gosh, it was amazing.
Yep. Well, okay, so cool. Here's the deal, folks. I know folks are still just rolling in. We are about to play a competitive game. Actually, here's a question for you, Ruel. Now, you haven't played this yet, have you?
I have not, no.
I have not played it either. I will admit, I did start to play a test game this afternoon, immediately went entirely in the wrong direction, screwed everything up with my pen, and then I figured, to heck with it, I'll just figure it out on camera.
Yeah.
But folks, you will be able to play along with us. If you go to postmarkgames.com, there is a £4 sterling entry fee to subscribe to this new game called Voyages, where they will send you new updates and new maps that you can excel and explore in. And it's absolutely awesome. Ruel has subscribed. I've got my copy of it here. This is chapter 1. There are 4 chapters available right now, and you can play along with us. And if you don't play along today, just come back and check. If the video sounded cool, then you can go on ahead and invest the £4 or $5.25 in US, and then play along after the fact. So my question to you, Ruel, is there are 2 ways to play this game, and we haven't talked about this at all. There's the solo mode where we literally just play through 16 rounds, which is a fixed 16 rounds, or there is the competitive where we are literally racing to be the first to win. Where are they? Stars. 3 stars.
Right.
Now, my feeling is we should probably just play the solo mode.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Solo mode, I think it'll hold better later when the video's on YouTube as well.
Yeah, because 2 years from now, somebody might play 10 times better than us, finish those 3, and then we keep playing, and then they can't really compare their scores. As opposed to here, we're just being true bingo. Everybody has the same 16 rounds, access to the same dice. Right.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, cool. Then I think we are good to go. Hi, everybody. Slivers and James Games and Treatchul. Nice to meet you. Don's Gilstrap. Hopefully, you'll find something that might make you want to come back for our regular shows, which we do at noon PST. Okay, so this looks good. Oh, let me just double check all my camera angles are good. So we have got, and by the way, I should say, folks, what we're about to do is we're going to play the game as if we are filming a run through, because we are filming a YouTube video right now. It's going to be the 2 of us playing. If you've got the same access to the same stuff, you can play along. If not, you can play along later. But while we're playing, you'll notice that text up at the top of the screen. We will not be able to be responding to chat events and stuff like that, because it's like we are literally live on stage and you're members of the audience and we're just trying to put on our little play. And you folks can watch and laugh and talk amongst yourselves and say, oh, he should have done that. Oh, Rel's totally got it. Which, trust me, I don't like my chances, but wish me luck, everybody. There I am, crossing all my fingers. So, So while we're going, when that thing is up at the top of the screen, we won't really be able to do a lot of back and forth. Depending on how long the game takes, we might do a little bit of Q&A afterwards. We'll see. It is my 31st anniversary, though, so I can't stick around all night.
I was gonna say we can't keep you out all night, but maybe one or two questions at the end we'll take. But again, feel free to comment, folks. We can put comments in the queue and discuss those afterwards.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Again, thank you for joining us. This is gonna be a blast.
Oh, I see. AJ Gamer 02 already has laminated double sides of.
Nice.
So AJ Gamer will want to hear what your score is at the end of all of this as well. Okay, cool.
All right.
So we've got this view. If I need to, I can show Ruel's board a little bit bigger from time to time. And let's see. So we've got, hey everybody, today Rahdo runs through Voyages. Before we go in, please stream. And if you're ready, let's go. Let's set sail. And I'm not alone today. Okay, so I think that's good. You're ready to go? And we're playing the 16-round version.
Yes.
So the other thing too, of course, because people are going to use this somewhere down the road, potentially to play with us. Well, that's actually the question. How much do I do of the rules explanation? Because if people have to buy their way in, they do have to pay £4 to get this. That means they get the rules.
Yeah.
I should still probably do, not a full, 20-minute long, Rodney Smith style how to play, but I probably have to do a little bit more than, let's just roll the dice and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do the basics, like, give the, hey, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get, we're playing 16 rounds, want to get the stars. And then as you upgrade your sailors and stuff, or you could talk about, you start with 6 sailors and then go from there.
Yep. Okay. We'll play it by ear. It'll work out fine. Moon Patrol. Thank you, first time chatter. And here we go, everybody. Let's get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Hey everybody, today on the Rahdo Runthrough Show, we're taking a look at Voyages. But before we get going, please turn your subtitles onto the Klingon channel so that when we make rules goofs, you'll know what they are. And if you've done that, well, then welcome to the Spanish Main, everybody. We are about to set sail, and when I say we, I mean me, Rahdo, and my partner in crime, Ruel Gaviola. Say hey, Ruel.
Hey, Ruel, or hi, Richard. Good to see you. Been looking forward to this for a while. I backed this on Kickstarter when it became such a huge success.
Yes.
For a roll and write game, and I was so excited to back it. And you're getting this, helping me get this off my shelf of digital opportunity.
There you go.
So very, very excited to play this.
I'm excited to play it too. Neither Ruel nor I have played this. You're seeing both of us take our first stab at the first chapter of an ongoing odyssey. The whole point of this game is the publisher, which is called Postcard Games. There's a link for them down in the show notes. They have released this game digitally. You subscribe by paying a flat one-time fee of £4, if I recall correctly, and every once in a while, you end up getting a notice saying, hey, there's a new map you can download. They've put out 4 of these so far. This is the first one. They all follow the same basic rules, and they're all bingo-style games, which is to say, every round, 3 dice are going to be rolled, and everybody has access to these, and we're all trying to do our best to, claim as much booty and fight off marauders and all kinds of stuff. Now, here in this first one, there are certain things we can do. This is really more of engaging in trade at all the different islands we're going to be going along. And we're going to be showing you how it works. We are also going to be trying to beat each other because this is an episode of the RvR, Rahdo versus Ruel. Take your bets now, folks. The smart money is on Ruel, but we'll see how well it goes out. But here's the deal. If you have bought a copy of this, and again, links are down in the show notes, you print out a copy. You can print out this high color version, or they've also got black and white low ink versions you can print out as well. Or, interestingly, they have suggestions for how you can do this completely digitally using like online image editors and whatnot. They've got a nice little video about how to do that on Board Game Geek. I almost thought about doing that, but nope, I like touching stuff. If you like the game, of course, you print it out once and then you laminate it, or you can just print it out multiple times. So, here is the situation. When you're playing in bingo style, we are going to go through 16 rounds and try to claim as much gold as we can. Each round works the same. Somebody rolls 3 dice, and then everybody has access to those 3 dice. Now, let me go on ahead and zoom in a little bit on my windrows here. You can see the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 indicate directions that are tied to the dice. And what we're going to do is we are going to pick one of these dice to determine what direction are we going to go. North, south, northeast, southeast, etc. One of these dice is going to determine how far we go in that direction. And then the third and final die will basically go towards our duties. So if I say, hey, I want to go in direction 2, which is northeast, and I'm going to move 6 steps, then the other 6 I've got means I can cross out any of these 6s on my duties. And for this area down here, we are trying to complete rows and columns, because if I do fill all of a row or a column in, I get little bonuses like cargo and whatnot that I can take to islands to score points, or more sailors that I can use. Speaking of sailors, let's say you were not particularly happy with the 266. You were desperate for a 366 because you wanted to go southeast and move 6 spaces. Well, each of us has, at the beginning of the game, 6 sailors, which are these over here. And if you want to, you can cross a sailor out, and that will let you increase or decrease the value of a die by 1. So you could say this is a 3. You could say this is a 1. You could say this is a 1. You couldn't say it's a 7. So you can wrap around. And you could use as many of these as you want on any die to change it to whatever you need. But you've only got 6, so you might want to recruit some more along the way. So that's something very, very important. I mean, man, there are a lot of things going on here.
Yeah,
but
I love the sailor thing. Just anytime you can mitigate dice reminds me of Castles of Burgundy. You know, workers. Same type of thing. And we should note about the heroic workers, right?
Yes.
So if you upgrade to a heroic, then you can use any side of the die, basically.
That is correct, yeah. If you have a heroic sailor, you could turn this 6 into anything by crossing them out. How do you get heroic sailors? By sailing to spots where there are these relics. Because if you can end your space on one of these relics, then you mark that one of your sailors has a relic, and then that means they become a heroic sailor, and they can change any die to any value you want. Although, if you get heroic sailors, you might want to hold on to them, because over here is the dread, which is a thing that just stops you cold and just kind of gets in your way. But if you stop here at the dread and you have 2 heroic sailors, they can fight the dread and score you 14 points. That's one of many ways to score points in this game. Let's talk about the other ones. A lot of the islands you can visit have numbers on them. That is how much gold is waiting there. There's 5 gold waiting here, or 8 gold, or whatever it might be, or 6 gold, or 3 gold. So if you can make it to these numbered islands, you will score points for them. There are also different regions. You can see this is a region, this is a region. There's one big region. Or actually, I don't know. Well, does the big region count, or is it just all of these little regions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I thought it was just the 7. Let me see.
Yeah, I believe so. Yep, there are 7. The more of these regions 7. You get to, you can go anywhere from 1 point to 49 points. So you want to sail to the 4 corners of the map and everywhere in between to get all those regions. If you end your turn on a spot with cargo, like this gem or this barrel, you mark how much cargo you've got down here. And when you've got cargo, if you visit one of these islands that is a port, you can sell that cargo for points. So that's another thing you might want to work on as well. Although when you're going to sell cargo, you either sell one of every type you've got or all of one type you've got. It's one of those kinds of gigs. And as you get more cargo, you fill them in from left to right. Let's see. What else was there? Okay, yeah. So there's cargo. There are defeating the dread. And then every time you get a star, a legendary star, that's worth 3 points. And there's a bunch of ways to get stars. Selling all 3 of any of the types of cargo, that will get you a star. Sailing, I know there's a star somewhere on the map. Sailing up here, that will get you a star. Completing this entire row of the duty grid will get you a star, plus a cargo. Actually, these barrels are wilds, aren't they? They count as any cargo.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, I forgot about that. So that's the nature of the game. We'll explain more as we go, but hopefully that's enough to give you a basic idea, because we have rolled a 2, 6, and a 6, and everybody starts on the same spot. And you got to choose. Are you going to use the 2, which means you're going northeast? Or are you going to use one of these 6s and go northwest? Are you going to move 2 steps, or are you going to move 6 steps? Or are you going to use one of your sailors, who you might regret because you might want them later, to manipulate those dice and change it? I am going to do that. I am going to spend one of my sailors to turn this 6 into a 5. Now, for everybody else, it's still a 6, right? But I treat this as a 5, which means I can go southwest, and if I move 2 steps, I will go 1, 2, and boom, I just got myself a relic, so I now have a super sailor.
Okay. Now, see, I wanted to
And
do
what
the
have you
same
done?
thing, but I don't want to do the same thing as you. I want to do something different. So what I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or so I need to change the direction. So just as a clarification, folks, when you move, you have to use the entire die.
That
right?
is
You have
correct.
to go 6. You cannot go 5. You have to go 6.
Yep.
So
And
in
moving
this case,
through
let me see.
things will not let you get that stuff. You have to end
That's
your
right.
turn on the stuff you want to pick up. Also, if you ever move towards an island, the island will stop you in your tracks. So will if you try to go off the edge of the board. That'll just stop you from movement. Otherwise, you've always got to move that full 6 steps or that full 2 steps in this case.
Yeah. Okay. So you know what? I will use the 2. So I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to use the 2 to go northeast. So 1, and then I'll move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you're going northeast.
So I'm just on a blank. I'm on a.
So you are right in the
water right
neighborhood of this 5-point island. Although you sailed
Yep,
right
that's what I'm
by this sailor that you could have picked up.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So now.
So both of us still had a 6 left over. So you now cross out any of the 6s in your duty, remembering that, of course, you're trying to fill up an entire row or entire column to get various bonuses. And I will go on ahead and just arbitrarily do this one. So now I'm working on this column, which will get me a triangle cargo, and this row, which will get me a sailor. It'll be a super sailor, in fact. So I just crossed out that 6, and now I want to do more stuff.
All right, and in duties, I'm going for the big one right there in the middle.
Okay, all right.
Getting the first 6 off the board there.
Okay, and right off the bat, we have set sail in completely different directions, and we'll see how it goes. Now, here's the deal, folks. It's time. Oh, and we mark that we have finished round 1. We're on to round 2. And we've got a 5, a 5, and a 4. And from now on, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's links down in the show notes that let you jump forward to the next die roll. So you can just skip ahead after. You don't have to watch us make our decisions and talk more about the game if you know how to play the game. You'll just be able to skip directly through 16 rounds and see if your score beats ours. But for now, we still got to live in this world. And now I'm over here. I need to move. 4 is directly south, and 5 is southeast, or southwest, which makes me hit a wall. Although it does get me into a new region, and remember, the more regions I make it into, the better. Although I wouldn't mind getting that 4 to cross this out so I can get that, which means I'd be moving 5. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna move 5. I'm just going to keep on heading southwest. 1, 2, 3, boom. I hit a wall. I cannot go any farther. I didn't pick anything up, but that I used the 5 and the 5. That left me the 4. So I'm starting to work on filling up this row to get that. And how about you, Ruel?
So I've got a decision to make. Do I go straight down here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I really wanted to go northeast. I was trying to get that star, but because the way the waters are going here, I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
You've got sailors.
Okay, so I'm going to use the sailor to make that 5 a 6, so I can go northwest. 1, 2, 3. But I've hit a wall, so I'm right here. I've gone to a new region, so I've got one region in the bank.
All right.
So then I'm going to use that the other 5 to go here.
All right. So you have done your duty, as it were.
I've done my duty, sir.
All right. So that was it for round 2. We are on to round 3. Here we go. And what the heck? These are high. All right. A 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
We are not
4,
taking
5,
baby
6.
steps here in the Spanish Main.
No.
Although remember, you can always use a sailor to turn a 6 into a 1 if you want to just take a baby step, which I kind of do. I want to move 1 step and move that sailor, which means I'd have to move a 3, which is entirely all right. So 4. I mean, 4, oh my gosh, that's just horrible. I am not happy, Ruel. Okay.
I'm not either. 1, 2.
I am going to use 2 regular sailors. I'm going to use a sailor and a sailor. I am going to turn this 4 into a 3, so I'm heading southeast, and then I'm going to turn this 6 into a 1, so that I'm moving exactly 1 step, and I just got myself another sailor. You got to spend sailors to make sailors in these uncharted waters.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Another way to get a star, by the way, folks, is to get 6 additional sailors before the game is up. So what are you doing, Ruel?
So I'm gonna use the number 5 for the direction. So I'm going southwest, and I'm gonna use 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going all over the open sea right now. But I am gonna take that 4 to cross off this one. Again, I'm going for the big row here in the duties.
Yep. I also notice you are taking the coward's way and using a pencil. Real privateers use pens.
That's right. If you joined us for our last one, folks, for Isle of Cats Explore and Draw, I did use a pen, but this is my first game. This is you are gutsy, sir. For my first game, I'm definitely using a pencil. For a game I've played before, like Isle of Cats, I was comfortable with a pen.
Yep. All right. Well, that was round 3. We are on to round 4 of 16. So the game goes quick. Ooh, we get some low numbers now.
Ooh,
a 1, a 2, and a 5.
That's what I like to see.
So 1 is directly north, 2 is northeast, and 5 is southwest. I wanted to land on this island. Or actually, well, hold on a second. No, I don't want to land on this island. This is the same mistake I made before. This is an island that does me no good if I don't have any cargo. I thought this was going to be a points island. I didn't look ahead. I need to erase my pen. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. All right, then what am I going to do? Shoot. Now, here's an interesting thing. I can about face. I can go right. I mean, you can go back through areas you've been in before.
Yep.
So, here's what I'm going to do, Ruel. As goofy as it might seem, I'm going to sail north, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to sail north. I'm going to move 5 steps, but as soon as I go 1, 2, 3, boom, I hit this island, and I stopped. So I stopped in my tracks, and then that left me the 2, which is getting me closer to unlocking a column and getting some cargo. Once I've got cargo, then I want to go to the port. So I'm already doing silly stuff. But hey, this island, that's 6 points. There's a sailor, and I can maybe get a heroic sailor. If I can get 2 heroic sailors, you better believe I want to beeline over to the Far East and defeat the Dread with my heroic sailors. What are you up to, sir?
I'm going to use a sailor to make the 4 a 3 so I can go southeast. And I'm going to use the number 1 for movement. So I'm going to land on one of these relics, which gives me a sailor. And then the number 2 that's left over, I'm going to cross out here. So I'm getting close to finishing out the row for a star.
All right. And while you were talking, I was just looking at the live chat because... Folks, we actually streamed this live when we did it, and somebody in the audience, it didn't take long before somebody said, he said duty. So that's who we're performing for, folks. Just future viewers of the show. Okay.
I was wondering how long we'd go before that joke was made. Well done. We made it about
3 rounds. 3 rounds in, and people are making duty jokes. All righty.
Yes.
Okay, that was the 3rd round, correct?
How do we do the heroic sailor again? Is that, how do we do that again to make heroic sailor?
You land on a chalice or a relic, and then you just draw a circle around the relic with one of your sailors.
Oh, with one. Okay, got it. Got it.
Wait, is this the 3rd turn or the 4th turn?
This is the 4th round now.
The 4th round. Then, oh dear, I'm in trouble. What?
Wait.
Because I've only marked 3 numbers here. I did the 2, I did the 6, I did the 4. Oh, no.
This was the 4th round. We're going on the 5th round.
Okay. Then one time, I forgot to actually do my duty.
3, 4. Oh, you forgot to duty?
Yeah, I've only got 3. And I do not remember what it was. And there's no going back. So I'm an idiot. Hey, anybody in the chat who's watching live right now, if you could tell me which number I forgot to mark, it would be very much appreciated. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, we have to do all our games with a live chat. Armpeats has pointed it out. It was 226. Wow. I took the 6. It was 554. I took the 4. It was 456. Right. And what was that? That was me changing, because I changed everything. I turned the 6 into the 1. I turned the 4 into a 3. So that meant I didn't take the 5. Armpeats, you're my favorite.
Nice.
Boom. Okay. Phew. All right, let's move on to round 5 then, and I'll never make that mistake again, I promise. Although, folks, you might want to turn on those Klingon subtitles, because I am known to make a few goofs here and there, and Paulo will catch them and correct them. Okay, that was round 4. On to round 5. We roll a 4, a 5, and a 2. That seems kind of familiar. Ooh. So, what are we going to do? All right. Oh. Let's see. Ooh. All right, 2 is northeast. 1, 2, 3. Right. So I want to come over here and grab this, but I mean, we only have 6 rounds. It's going to take me a while to get this sailor and get this. If I just come up here, which is, no, but that's a 6, and I'd have to turn something to go 6. But I do want to come over here and grab this wild so that I can eventually do some trade, because I want to get the other heroic and get all the way over there. I don't know how much you can actually get done in this game. So
yeah, I was just going to say, I can't believe it's round 5 already.
I know. I feel like I've hardly done anything except visit one island and make a heroic sailor. So I don't know if I have time. That'd be 6. That'd be 5, and then 6, and then maybe 7, 8, 9, 10. In theory, I could do it. Do I have time for this? I don't think I do, but hey, in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm gonna say I'm going in direction 5, and it is. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Wow. So many interesting choices. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna. There's no time to grab the sailor. I just want... No, you know what? Actually, wait. I could get a heroic sailor on the way. So I'm going to head in direction 2, and I am going to move 4, except I'm going to turn that into a 3. I use another sailor to turn this 4 into a 3, and I go 1, 2, 3, and boom. I just got a wild. So that means nice. It can be the gems, or the bombs, or the flags, or the triangles, whatever they are. Let's see. Now I know I'm going to be heading over in this direction, which means there's another diamond I could pick up on the way. So I'm going to say it's diamonds. All right, so I just got my first diamond off of that space. And I did not use, what did I? I went 2, I used the 4, so I didn't take a 5. I almost forgot again, Ruel. Let's go on ahead. I wanted that 1 right there. Let's go on ahead and take this 5 right there. And I'm starting to work on that row. Okay. And are you good, sir? Are you done? What do you got?
That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take number 4 to go directly south. I'm going to bump up that 5 to a 6 using my sailor. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've visited another region. And then the 1 that's left over, I'm going to complete that middle row, 1 through 6.
No!
So I get a victory star, and I get any cargo of my choice.
Yep.
Let's go with a bomb.
Okay. Someone set you up the bomb. Excellent.
Thank you.
All right.
You. Okay, let's roll.
So that was round.
That is a 2.
That was round 5,
that
right?
Wasn't a 1. Yeah,
okay.
Real quick. I need to spend another sailor to make that 2 a 1.
Oh,
so I can cross
gotta watch this guy, folks.
Okay, so I've got 3 sailors left. Okay, so we're all good.
Okay. All righty.
Okay.
Yep, I'm trusting you, Ruel. And if not, Paulo.
If not,
there will be a reckoning. Paulo will come and get you. Actually, Armpete says you're missing the 3 on the middle row.
Oh, I'm missing the 3. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh!
Is that Paulo live? Do we have a live Paulo in the live chat?
Armpete's could be a stealth Paulo. Armpete's, you continue to be my favorite.
Well done, Armpete's. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was the 5th round. So I need a 3 to complete that.
Yep.
Thank
All
you.
right, pal.
Okay,
you just back off. You just back away from that bomb. No one set you up the bomb. Okay. So that was 5 rounds. We're on to round 6. Here we go. Whee! 3, 3, 5.
There is that 3.
3 is what? That is, okay, that's good. That's east. I want to head east. I would like to come in here, so I visit another, because I visit 2 regions. Let's see, and if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll just, a big whiff. I'll get a big wad of nothing.
5.
If I go 1, 2, 3, then I can stop there, and then I can hit this island, as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, but okay, do I want to save a 3 or do I want to save 5? I want a 1! I want a 1 or a 2 or a... All right, I think I want this 3. So, all right, I'm going to 2, 3. I'm going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that kept me a 3 so that I... Oh, and that's the 3 that you wanted. So now you're going to make up for your heinous crimes.
Yeah, but...
oh, no, are you not? You have to take that 3.
I've got to take the 3 for movement, for direction. And then the 5... I'm just going to waste it. It's going to just be 1.
Ooh.
Because I run into a wall here. But the remaining 3, I can cross off that, get my victory star, and get a piece of cargo.
All right.
There. Okay.
Right. Well, so that was
I hate
round
wasting
6.
that 5. Okay, that's
all
round
right.
6.
10 round. All right. So here we go. Round 7. A 1, 3, 4.
1, 3. Oh,
okay, so that's still getting to head east. That is good. Oh, but if I head directly north, there's a 3-point island right there. I kind of want that. Yeah, okay, so I'm heading north. And what do I want this 3 or 4 for myself? I want the ones! Where's the ones and the 2s? Right, what? Neither 3 or 4 are any good on my duty.
I'm not gonna stop laughing at that.
Yeah,
anytime.
it never gets old.
It never gets old.
I mean, that's the thing. I need this one to complete these things. But then I gotta go off in some other crazy direction. Let's see, how bad do I want this? Do I keep on heading southeast? Or southeast. And get that 1 so I can get the cargo. Or get this one, because then if I get a 2, it's a heroic sailor. Or get this one and start trying to get that. Oh, but it's an island! It's an island full of gold! I love gold. Okay, I'm going to do it. All right, so I'm going to regret this horribly. I do still have 2 regular sailors. I'm saving my super sailor for over there. So I really need to save my sailors. So, okay, so I'm going to go north. Am I going to take the 4 or the 3? I will take... All right, so I'm going to head north 4. But boom, I ran into an island. I kept the 3 for myself. And how about you, sir? What do you got going?
I also have to go north using the 1. I will go 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. I land here on a relic, which is I'm going to make a super sailor as well. And the remaining 3, I am going to place it here.
All right. Okay.
Good to go.
That was round 7, I guess? Or round 6 or round 7?
4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
Okay. A 3, a 6, and a 4. All right. Boy, southeast is the direction to go, isn't it? We just keep on heading in that direction.
So.
Right. So if I'm going to 3, and a big old wall of nothing. It's almost like they designed it with this in mind. And here's the interesting thing. If you land on a double-sided island, say if you landed on this space, you could then leave on the other space. That's one of the nice things about these double-sided islands. You get a little bit more flexibility and freedom with them. But I landed on a single island, which does not set me up very nicely at all. Not at all. Not happy. Ooh. You know what I'm thinking now, folks? Maybe I turn this 3 into a 2, head off in this direction, get some, and get that star, get this 8-point island, and then head south. Because sooner or later, I'm going to get another super soldier, or a super sailor. No Captain America's here. How do I do that?
Captain America of the Sea.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And boom, yeah, okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to use one of my last sailors to turn this 3 into a 2, and I'm going to use the... Oh, wait, no, it's 4! Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4. No! I thought it was a 5. It's not a 5, Ruel. Why am I using a pen? Why am I not using a pencil like a normal person?
Lesson learned, my
Lesson
friend.
learned indeed. All right, okay. I'm just going to make a note that I have not used this sailor yet. I'm just going to stick with what I've got. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm just going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gives me in a very busy area with a lot of interesting stuff. And that means I keep my 6 for myself. Which, you know what? I will use this, forget it. I will use this sailor to turn that leftover 6 into a 1 to get that so that I've just gotten another piece of cargo. I now have 2 cargo, and it just so happens I'm right next to a port. So it might be time to drop those off.
Very nice.
Okay. What did you have going on?
With the 3, I'm going southeast. I'm going to go 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, landed on another relic, which is going to produce my 2nd super sailor.
I don't like the sound of this.
And then for the remaining 6, I'm going to cross off this one here and work on that column. And I'm good to go. Okay. So we're about halfway through the game.
Yep. Zipping right along.
2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we have hit the point of no return.
Wow.
Here we go. All right. 1, 3, and 4. All right. So 1 is north. But I need those 1s for other things. 3 and 4. Right, 4 is directly south. I go 1. I get my other super sailor. And then I've got no sailors to actually get where I need to go. And I take a 3, which does nothing for me. Oh my gosh. Well, it's all falling apart.
I feel your pain, man.
I don't think you do. I think you're doing all kinds of good works and such.
Well, I'm stuck down over here.
So if I just go north, I can drop off these. That is 6 points I'll get for having dropped off both of those cargo. That's
wow,
not
really?
nothing.
You were scoring some points? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes, I came to score points and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Yes. One of the all-time great movies, by the way. Folks.
Which has absolutely nothing to do with our subject matter here, but
not at all.
The point stands.
But anytime you can work in reference to Rowdy Piper, I'm all for it. I'm here for it. 1, 2,
right,
3.
so, man, nothing but 3s and frickin' 4s. I'm just not getting anything done, Ruel. This is killing me.
I feel you.
If I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm just so unhappy. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep the 1, so I can get close to that super, which means I'm gonna do 3 and I'm gonna go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I did just reach another new area. So that's
nice.
1, 2, 3 areas I've been in now, which is 9 points. That's something. Something's better than nothing. What about you, Ruel? What you got? Show me what you got.
I'm going southeast with a 3. I'm moving 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have the 1 left over. That's going to go here and hopefully get my triangle gem.
All
okay.
Right.
That is the end of that round.
I'll be gracious and hope for it as well. All righty. There we go. Next round. Here we go. Boom. It is.
Come on.
2, 3, 4. Okay,
really?
I need to keep this 2 so I can get my other heroic sailor. Which means, what am I going to do with a 3 and a 4? 4, I just hit a wall. 3, I hit a wall. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. These dice hate me.
Oh, yeah, this is really bad.
Oh, why couldn't there be a 5, Ruel?
I feel your pain.
This is painful. This is painful. All right, I'm going to use my last free sailor to turn this 4 into a 5 so I can go in this direction, and boom, I just slam right into this island. And I used my 3 to move, and that left me the 2, which gave me my heroic sailor. All right, so I've got my 2 heroic sailors. I just need to get to the dread. That's what I'm here to do. Because if you hit the dread without the sailors, you just... I forget if you lose points if you run into it, but if you run into it with the sailors and spend them, you defeat it.
Yeah.
Right. So, and I just landed at a port, so I am going to sell everything, or 1 of each type I've got. So I sold that, and that got me 3 plus 3 is 6 points. Oh, what are they? They are spices and gems. I sold some gems and spices.
Okay.
And now, this is an example, remember, I can leave from here, or I can leave from here, because it's a size 2 island, so that gives me some flexibility. What about you, Ruel? What you up to?
Okay, so I've got to go this way, and it's either going to be a 3 or 4. I'm going to go 4. So, going 2, that's south or northeast. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have a 3 left, or was it 2, 3, 4? So I've gone 2, I've done the 4, now I have a 3. I don't want to spend my last sailor to get this. Because it would give me a spice.
This is round 10. You've only got 6 more rounds.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that. Make it a 2. Cross out that, which gives me that. I'm going to get a spice. So now I have a spice and a cannonball. Or a fruit. I thought it was a cannonball. A fruit. That's definitely a fruit you don't want to eat.
Yep.
So now I'm gonna have to deliver these at some point. Okay.
Well, you do. I believe you get points for undelivered stuff. Yeah. Okay. 1 gold per unsold good is listed over here on the right. But you're better off selling them if you can. Okay, you ready for the next round?
I need to get to the... Yep. Okay, cool. Next round.
Yep. I'm sure it'll all work out well for you. A 2, a 3, and a 5. 2 is... 5. Okay. Right, 5, 3. Again with the southeast. These winds. These southeasterly winds. They keep a-blowing.
They are killing me.
5 is southwest. 5. Oh, but remember, I can... Okay, and 2 is northeast.
2 is northeast. Yep.
I need a 6, so I can get another sailor there, or a 1. So I'm on the verge of 2, but no 6s and no 1s.
2, 3, 5.
Right, what am I going to do with that 5? Right, so I'm thinking I just want to go back up this way so I can start heading up, and I'll just hit this wall. Maybe I'll pick that up. I got to go for the dread. I mean, I've got my 2 heroes. I could manipulate stuff, but I'm saving my heroes. Remember, I could use these to change any die and anything I want, but I'm saving them for the dread. So, okay, so I'm going to use 2 and head back northeast. All right, so I got to decide, am I going to keep a 3 or a 5? A 3 kind of helps me build this. A 5 helps me build there. Man, I don't like either of these.
Yep.
I'm very unhappy. All right, I'll keep the 5 down here. I'll say the 2 and the 3. I'm going back the way I came, and boom, I hit a wall. All right. Oh, that was very uneventful. How about you,
okay. Let's use the 2 to go northeast. 3 spots.
As did I.
1, 2, 3. And I've hit a barrel, which is any cargo. I'm going to use that for another fruit.
Hey, look south. I'm directly south of you.
Oh, wow, that's funny. And then I have a 5 remaining. That 5, I'm going to put... let's do that. Ooh, here. Okay, and that's the end of the round.
All right.
1, 2, 3. We have 5 rounds left. This is crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's by my count. Here we go. We're both heading. We both have our super sailors. We're both heading for Dread.
Yep.
You are 1 space north of me. Let's see what happens. A 5, a 2, and a 4.
5, 2, 4.
Dude, have we rolled a 1 ever?
I know. 5, really?
Come on, give me the 6.
4, 5, 2, okay, that gives me that. Okay.
5 back that way. 2 wrong way. 4. Wow, that is just terrible.
Yeah.
That is horrible. I'm just basically going to stand still unless I give up on my sailors, which means giving up on Dreams of the Dread, and then change one of these and then, change my fate.
Yep. I really want that Dread. I'm not going to lie.
All right. I'm good. This hurts. This hurts so much. I do not like it. Do not like it in a boat. Right, so okay, if I'm going to change one of these, where do I want to go? That means I could pretty much I probably want to come over here and hit another sailor. If I'm giving up a sailor, I need to get a sailor so I could get them going. So that means I want to go, I want to go in 60 direction. So I want to turn one of these into a 6. And if I go 1, 2, oh, this is painful. I'll get a chalice and have no sailor to give it to.
Oh.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I could just end up there in the middle of nowhere getting nothing. Oh my gosh. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to anybody. Ever.
Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. Okay. What I'm going to do right now
All
is...
right, what are you going to do? I'm still thinking.
Okay, here, I'll take my turn. Okay. So I'm going to take that 5 for the direction and use the 2 to move 2 spaces this way. So I'm going backtracking a little bit. But I have a 4 left over, which I can cross out here, which I've finished this column, which gives me another sailor. So I have 1 sailor to use, and I have 2 super sailors still to use. So, can I do this? I really want to defeat the Dread.
I get 5, 4, 6.
And there's my hydration break. Oh my gosh,
this is
really good. I like this game. This
is really good. I agree. All right, this is ridiculous. This is absurd. I am going to just sail back to the island where I'll have nothing to sail. If I come back down here, at least it gives me variety. I can have more flexibility to leave this island if we ever decide to go north. No, I can't do that. But if I change any of these to go north, I will not be able to face the Dread. I need to think, if I just turn this 2 into a 1, at least I'd be doing something. Plus, if I get... No, I need to get 1, 2, 3, 4 more sailors. How do you get 4 more sailors? I guess that would have had to be like my whole purpose in life. Wow, this is insane. All right, so fine. 2 is the wrong. Every direction is wrong, Ruel. I don't want to give up my sailors. Am I just going to literally stand still and do nothing? Okay, I'm going to stand still and do nothing.
So brutal.
I'm going to take the 2. And the 2 is going to come over here, and maybe I still have a shot at finishing this row. And so the 4 and the 5, I will say, let's see. Do I want to come back to this island, or do I want to just go straight down? I guess I'll just come back to the island. And boom, I am here again. Oh, that is so pathetic. All right, I'm feeling better for you. So, folks, all I did was I made it up here. I turned right back around. I came back down here. I've got nothing to sell, but at least I finished that row. And I'm holding on my super sailors very foolishly at this point. All right, Ruel, what are you doing? Or you've already done it, right?
I already did mine.
Then we move on.
Move on.
To my inevitable doom. Again, no ones. A
Really?
2, a 4, and a 5. I feel like that's literally the exact same thing we... It is. It is literally what we just rolled a second ago.
Damn.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Being on this island is not helping me at all.
Same here.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That?
Jeez Louise. All right, to heck with it. To heck with all of it.
Are you doing the Super Sailor?
4, 5. I'm giving up. I'm saying goodbye to the dread. I'm going to sail directly north 5 so I can get this, and I'm just going to try to get to the 8-point island and at least do that. You were already there, weren't you?
No, I missed out.
All right,
on
so anyway, so it's the 5 that's going to get me up there, which means I need to turn one. I need to use up a super sailor to turn one of these into a 1. And what do I want to keep? Do I want to keep the 2 or the 4? 2 doesn't help me. 4 maybe gets me. All right, so I kept the 4, put it there. I'm turning the 2 into a 1 so that I can sail 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hey, at least I got some. We're not going to have any scurvy on this ship. So that's something anyway. And you know what? We're going to pause for just a second because we're rated. We're rated. Let me mark. Hey, Paula Deming, how are you doing? Thanks for sending some love our way. Ruel and I, we are lost at sea. We should be doing this at noon, but instead we're zipping around past our bedtime. And oh my goodness. Just wanted to say hi to all the raiders. Thank you for following, everybody. Every follow. Let me put my stuff back on the screen for a second. Every follow gets us closer to unlocking a bonus top 10. Every subscribe gets us closer to unlocking another RvR. Every bit of bits gets us closer to unlocking another run through. And did you know, folks, if you subscribe with your Amazon Prime account, it's totally free to you. It's like you're stealing money from Jeff Bezos and giving it directly to Ruel. Everybody, help the Ruel Fund by taking money from Jeff Bezos and giving it to him. Hi, everybody. We're playing Voyages. This is a print and play game that you can get from Postmark Games. If you go and get it, you'll be able to watch this video later on and play with us and maybe see if you can beat our score. I'm feeling pretty good for other people who might want to decide to beat my score at this point.
Same here. We are both lost at sea.
That is the best way to put it. Thank you, Hammy Twitch and Armpeats, for subscribing very much. Right. Thank you, Kay Mercer, earlier on for subscribing. We were too deep into it to notice. And Blue Sapphire for resubbing. Awesome. We are getting ever closer to all of our elusive goals. But now it is time to get back to the game. Are you ready, Ro? Have you figured out what you're doing?
What do we have? 2, 4, 5. I am. Yes.
Okay, then we're just gonna continue as if we never stopped. Okay, Ruel. So what's your damage?
Okay, so I'm gonna take the 4 to go straight down.
Straight down? There's nothing down there.
Well, I've got to because it'll get me to
it's a new region.
Another region. So let's see, 4 straight down, and we will do the 5. So, but I stop here with the 5. But I get to mark off the number 2, which will go right here, and it gets me close to finishing a row and/or column.
Okay.
Okay, that's another round.
Sounds nice if you like that sort of thing. So what do we have 3 rounds left? Is that your count?
That is correct. There's no way I'm getting to that dread, so I need to figure out a way to get some points
here we go. Oh, by the way, an unused heroic sailor is worth 2 points. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe that's okay then.
Yep. Yeah, we're getting close to the end. Remember, your islands, the number of areas you got into, sold cargo. If you didn't sell it, it's only worth 1 point. 2 gold per unexhausted heroic sailor. Regular sailors, nobody sings songs about them. 14 gold if the dread is defeated. I just sailed right on by. And 3 gold per star. Have I gotten any stars yet? I am not particularly legendary today. Here we go. Yeah. Rolling the big bones.
Come on, give us a 1. Oh gosh,
3, 4, 6. That is
no.
Oh.
Really?
All right, to heck with it. I'm going to throw 2 points away and say goodbye to my other heroic soldier, and I'm just going to keep on heading directly north to get to this 8-point island. So bye, other heroic sailor. You served me well. So one of these I'm going to turn into a 1 so I can keep going north. And one of these I'm going to... All right, I will take the 3, which just got me a gem. It's my second gem. It's my second... Oh, nope. I'm supposed to circle them. I have not taken this... I have not sold this gem. I have the gem. I have not sold the gem yet. Right. Okay, so I completed that. I got the gem. And now, sailing straight north, and boom, slammed right into that island. That is 8 points at least.
Nice.
All right. And
Very
what about
nice.
you, sir?
Okay, I'm using my sailor to make that... what were the numbers again? 3, 4, 6?
3, 4, 6.
Okay. I'm using this one to make that 6 a 1 to go straight up. And then I'm going to use the 1, 2, 3 to grab another... Oh, no. No, we're going to go for broke here. I hope I get lucky. I'm going to go use the 4 to go right here.
Okay.
And then I have a 3 remaining, which is going to go... right here. Okay.
All right.
That's it. 2
right,
rounds
so
to get
2
that
more rounds
dread.
to go, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Come on. Now, please give me the 2. Oh, I need a 1 and a 2. This is going to be tough.
Yeah.
This is going to be tough.
How about a 4, a 4, and a 6?
Really?
These wins are nothing if not consistent. Consistently terrible.
Yes.
I have no
4,
sailors.
4,
Oh, and I have to sail away from the region I was sailing to. No, I don't. I know I don't. A 6 lets me go northeast. But I want that 6 because I could maybe unlock a star and another cargo.
Wow.
It's 4 points. Oh my gosh. What direction
Really?
is 4? 4? Oh, 4 is directly south. I'm not going back the way I came.
Ugh.
Jeez Louise.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
well, it's 6 and 4, and I'm drawing a 4 for myself. I could take this 4 or this 4, either way. Oh, no, I will take this 4. Oh! If I take this 4, I get a relic, the relic which I have no sailor to give to, so I will throw it away. No!
Oh, my goodness gracious.
I refuse. Because if I take this 6, I can get a sailor. But then I have to sail. Oh! I could take the 6, get the sailor, use the sailor to override a 4. That's it. It's combo time, baby. Alrighty.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this. Wait. Hold on a second. I don't know if it is combo time. I think the rules, I'm going to have to check the rules. You have to do things in a very specific order. Right?
Okay.
Now, let me look. So, the round structure is we roll, then we move, then we mark the duty off, then we carry out the action where we moved to. So, I can't do that. I can't get the sailor and then use it to change where I want to go.
Okay.
Ugh. All right, it is not combo time after all. I am not hyped for this train, I must say.
Oh, man.
For folks in the future, we're in the middle of a hype train on Twitch right now. So that was me making a subtle reference to the live audience and then giving it all away. All right. Jeez Louise, this is horrible. Okay, I am just going to sail northeast. I'm going to go, boom, I'm going to hit a wall. At least I got to a new region. And then I'm going to take a 4. And I refuse to take this 4 and get a relic I can't have, because relics are nothing, right? So I'll start working.
Right.
Yep, I'll do it anyway. Boom, I don't care. I'm that kind of privateer. What are you going to do, Ruel?
What I'm going to do is going to cry right now because I don't have anything I want to do. The numbers are 446. Is that correct?
446. Don't get sad. Get mad.
I am very, very
Shake
mad.
your fists at the tempests that have sent us off in this foul direction. Oh my gosh. I just sailed right by the star. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm saying goodbye to the Super Sailor. I'm going to use that. Wait a second. The Super Sailor gets me any number, correct?
Any number. And that changes everything.
Oh, but I was thinking, I could get to the Dread now, but then the Super Sailor.
But then, it would not do you much good.
Yeah.
You could go visit and say hi.
Earns. Yeah. Hi, Super Sailor. Okay, so I'm gonna make that a 1 to go straight up, and then I have using that 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got the 8-point island. So
Dang
that
it!
was now I have a number 4 remaining. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to use my other Super Sailor to make that 4 a 1, which allows me
There you go.
to cross off this one, which allows me to get another Sailor, and it allows me to, the anchor is,
An
cargo,
anchor is a
right?
sailor.
No, the Chalice is the Sailor, right?
No, the Chalice is turning a sailor into a super sailor.
I'll turn in a Super
Or, I'm sorry,
Sailor.
a heroic sailor. But super sailor
Heroic
is a more fun
So
to
which
say.
one? Oh, so I had to go to this one to drop off the cargo. Oh, I think I played that wrong.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Folks, what is he up to? What did you do? What did you do wrong?
So when I went to the little chalice symbols, the relics.
Yep, that
I
you
was
would have
marking
had
off
to give
sailors.
that to a sailor you already had at that moment.
Oh, okay, so I should have had a couple of super sailors. Ew,
If you stopped at
okay.
that chalice, not if you went through it.
Right. Okay. Well, Paulo, thanks for fixing my mistakes in the video. So what I have left is a final. That was 6.
Yep, and then you got one more turn after this.
Yeah. So what was he? I had a 6, a 4. I changed the 6 into a 1. I moved 4 spaces. It was 4. So I have another 4.
There was a 4, a 4, and a 6.
4, 4, 6. So I have a 4 left over. I could make it a 5, or I could make it a 3. Neither of those are going to help me out. So I am going to make it a 5. Gosh. Oh my gosh. This is brutal.
Give up now.
Because I
The
really
winds were never in our favor.
They never were. Okay, I'll just mark off a 4. Done. Let's go.
Yep, that's what I did too. Okay, last roll. What do you want to bet?
roll.
It's triple ones.
Right? I can see it now. If you do it, I'm gonna cry. Get ready, folks.
2, 3, 4. We've sung that song before.
What was it? 2, 3, 4. Can you switch the camera view? 2, 3, 4.
Come
You're on my screen right now.
On!
2, 3, 4.
I needed that 5 to get over to this 5 island. I needed to go that way.
1, 2, 3.
I just needed the 5. So a 2 means I can go back where I came from. No, a 2 means I can hit a wall. A 3 means I can go back where I came from. Or 4 means I can go directly south. Oh, can I reach it? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I need a bigger... I call for a do-over. I think we need a re-roll.
Yeah. What was 2, 3, 4? Oh my god.
Jeez Louise.
Ooh,
The 5 would have worked for me.
Okay, I have an option. At least I can do something here.
No, I wonder what that's like. No 6, so I can't get a sailor. This is a ignominious final move. I mean, it was a long shot, but all right. Then, jeez.
Wow.
Then you know what? Since I literally can't do anything. 2 hits a wall. 3 gets me back to the island. 4 makes me go directly south, where I would just sail right past that sailor, which wouldn't do me any good anyway. I don't have any sailors. So 2, right. Oh, and a 2, a 3, or a 4 won't unlock anything in the duty. So I say to heck with it. I'm going to retire. I am just sailing back 3, going 1, 2, 3. I am ending on this Super 8 island. That is where I'm going to, and then I'll take the 2 and put it a big fat whopping no place. All right. Hopefully you did better than me.
So what were the numbers again? 2,
3, 4.
2, 3, 4. Okay, we're taking the 4 to go straight down 2 spaces. So I'm back at the fruit. So I've circled my 3rd fruit. Does that mean I get a star?
It's a point. No, you had to sell all your fruit to get that star.
Sell. That's what I thought.
But hey, at least you got something. I just took the thematic victory of, hey, I get to retire on an island. Oh man, that was pathetic. All right.
Yeah. Okay, so then I'll just mark off a 4 then.
All right. So, final points. Islands. I went to island 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see, this one's a 6, right? So that's 17. So I got 17 points from islands.
Wow, did you really? I only went to the 8 island. That's it.
Oh, I got all the booty.
Well done.
Alrighty, so regions. I went into 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 16 points for me. How many regions did you get?
Oh, you're crushing me. I went to 1, 2, 3, and hey, oh no, I did go 4. I missed another one by 1 space, another one by 1
Oh,
space.
jeez. All right.
So 16 for 4.
So, cargo. I sold 2 cargo. That gives me 6. I have 2 unsold
Nice.
cargo. Each one is 8, so that gives me 8 for cargo.
I have 4 unsold cargo for 4 points.
No, alrighty. I have no unexhausted heroic sailors, so that's a 0.
Same.
Alrighty. 14 gold if the dread is defeated. The dread lives to dread another day. And 3 gold per star. I don't think I got a single star. I know you got at least 1.
Star. Yeah, 1 star.
All right.
Okay. Wow.
All right, so what is this? 17 plus 16 plus 8. That is, 34, 33. Is that 41, I think? 41.
Wow. Yes. I also played today. I end up, you crushed me, sir. I am at 31. A 10-point victory.
Wow.
Well done.
Okay.
Well deserved. Well earned.
That was...
Wow.
I may have sounded like a whiny crybaby, but that was a blast.
That was fantastic.
Oh my
right?
gosh. And folks, that's just the beginning. Right off camera, here's the second map, where instead of picking up cargo and delivering it, we start engaging in combat with marauders. And there's already a third and a fourth map, one of them where I know where we're lighting beacons. And so, and and the booty, the duties change. And I mean, so this game, oh my gosh, just this. If the game just came with this one piece of paper on a pad, I'd be happy. I'd want to do this again right now. But for £4 sterling, you can subscribe to an ongoing thing. Oh man, I am very excited. And folks, if you're at all interested, follow that link down in the show notes, and maybe you would like to try Voyages yourself. But that's the run through, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Ruel, for also playing. Have a nice day, everybody. Oh, and hit that eye in the top right corner screen to go to final thoughts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh, wow. Hello.
That was fun. I had a good time with that.
I like this a freaking lot.
Yes.
Wow.
And yeah, I know I did some things wrong, but I love the fact that this is one of many, 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 many chapters to come. And
oh my gosh, yeah.
It's going to evolve the rules. This is, I can see why this has been such a success. This is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm probably going to print another couple of these, and I mean, maybe this is what Jen and I are doing for our 31st wedding anniversary, is maybe playing some of this.
Not bad. And I'm also going to print color copies now and laminate them, because this will definitely be one of those games.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you know, I mean, you've looked at the original campaign more than I did. Have they stated, ultimately, how many sheets they're planning to make? Or how long that goes?
I have not seen that, but here's the thing, which is great. They have a Discord community and fans, and also I think the designers themselves, they've added a bunch of fan-made and also new maps that aren't officially part of their release schedule.
I actually thought about doing that, about getting one of those fan-made ones and putting a link to it so everybody could just play along with that without having to pay. But it's £4. I'm going to look it up. How much is £4 in USD? Alexa,
it's gotta be like
how much is £4
right?
sterling in United States dollars?
It's got to be 5 US, right? Anyone know?
$5.21. Just this one play was worth $5. I had more fun doing this than most movies I would ever see in a movie theater.
Agreed. Absolutely, 100% agree. And this one little sheet of paper for $5 US, totally worth it, because you're going to play it over and over, and it's going to change every game. And wow, man, there was about halfway through the game, I was like, yep, I'm doing a bunch of things wrong that I wouldn't do next time. I'm already thinking for the next game, right?
Yep. I'm curious. Let's look at the chat. We've been completely ignoring it.
Yeah.
Hey, did anybody play? Chat. How did you do? And do we just not want to know? Let's see. Arm Pete says in Canadian it was $6.56 Canadian. Pretty cool. AG Fox says, I need a laminator. Yep.
Yes.
This game makes me think the same, which I've never really felt the...
Oh, you don't have a laminator?
No, I don't. I've never... I mean, do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the secret to getting a laminator: marry a teacher, like I did, Michelle. All teachers have them. It's just one of those things that they use all the time. Laminate all kinds of things for their classroom. So, yeah, marry a teacher, folks. But honestly, you could find them on Amazon for like less than $20. So go out
Well,
there.
plus
Get
you
yourself
also
a
have to
laminator.
get
Oh my
the
gosh.
equipment, right? Or the sheets and all that.
Yeah, the sheets is another couple of bucks. But
Yeah.
Arm Pete's got 55 points with 3 stars.
Remember, I believe, didn't Arm Pete say, Arm Pete, were you the one who said right at the beginning, yeah, I've already, laminated all my pages already? I think
okay.
that was Arm Pete's. I certainly want to think that. I certainly don't want to think that was Arm Pete's first game. Because
to score that, I mean that's well done. James says, "Can you guys do more of these duty streams?"
This is actually, I believe, is this the 5th time we've done an RvR? I believe.
Yeah, so we've done this. We did the one with Jen.
Right, that was Dixit,
Stella.
Right, so
we did Rolling Realms.
Right,
3.
Another roll and write that everybody could play along with.
Yep, and the 4th one was
Savannah Park. Right, and then Isle of Cats. So, in fact, you were joking, but right now, there are 2 other RvR episodes that were both, bingo style. Rolling Realms, Isle of Cats. You can go see if you can beat our scores on those as well. And those ones, you just have to print out the page. You don't have to buy the page ahead of time. So, I mean, when we do the RvRs, we're always trying to look for a way that we can engage and have the audience going as well.
Yep. Yeah, this is fun.
Cool. Well, it is 6:21 in the PM. Did any big questions come in that we need to answer? Because if not, nope, the question queue is empty. Although, of course, we didn't tell people because we forgot. It's not our normal noon audience. Folks, if you have any questions you would like us to answer, make your comment starting with a question. That means we'll see it. We'll do we will go till 6:30 if that's cool with you, Ruel.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we'll just do a couple minutes
on you.
of
Q&A.
Q&A.
It's your anniversary.
Yeah. Because I have been married 31 years as of today, and I should probably go do something about that. And I think I just heard Jen come in. Jen's just been working all afternoon anyway, so it's we're both working. Let's see.
Quick question here from Gray Deceiver. What did Ruel score? I ended up with 31. So I probably scored the lowest. I was obviously playing the low ball version of this game. I was scoring as low as possible.
You did not get the memo that this was a game where high scores win, not low scores.
Apparently not. I was playing my alternate or my variant rules where I go as low as I can go. Bing says congrats on the anniversary. I'm sure a lot of people are saying that, so congrats as well.
Oh my gosh, I scrolled up a bit. AG Fox got 41. Thank you. I feel good about that.
Nice.
AJ Gamer got 62, and Gray Deceiver got 74.
Whoa.
Now,
these are fantastic scores.
Gray Deceiver does refer to themselves as a Gray Deceiver.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna say that's a bit suspect, perhaps.
Variant Hex. This is important. They say, just saw that the rules say that if you don't get 3 stars in solo, you have lost. What?
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow.
So we technically both lost then.
We tied for 0.
We tied for 0.
Congratulations.
Wow.
I totally missed that.
I did get 1 star.
But then you won. No, because we have to get 3 stars?
We gotta get 3 stars?
Well, I mean, yeah, because if you're playing solo, I mean, they really want to make it a challenge. I mean, obviously, if you're playing against another human being. And I would like to play it the standard way, where the way the game works is, it's not 16 fixed rounds. It's as soon as somebody gets their 3rd star, via whatever means they do, what then happens is we... one more round happens, I believe, and then you tally up scores. So the game could be... I mean, I don't know, it's probably on average going to be around 16 anyway. But we just played 16 rounds, and I got no stars. And I'm nowhere close to stars.
Wow.
I do not have a star there. I do not have a star there, or there, or there.
I had the 1 from that row. Great Deceiver says, I can send pics of my sheet. I think that's a great idea. Folks, if you want to, if you're able, honestly, take pictures of your sheet, share it on social media, and tag Rahdo Runs-Through, or Rahdo. I want to see those sheets.
You using the power of social media for good.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to be taking my sheet and burning it, but I'll take a picture. I'll share my shame as well. Azer1228 says there are also currently 8 fan-made maps as well. So that's great.
That
I
is
love that.
awesome.
That is so cool.
Well, also the interesting thing too is, I mean, if £4 is a bit dear for you, presumably if they're fan-made maps, can you just download those?
I'm assuming so. Go to their Discord, join their Discord,
Probably.
and ask.
Yeah,
ask.
But this is a really sharp game. I don't know. Have you ever played On Tour?
I have. I love On Tour.
I love On Tour, and I love this in the same way I love On Tour.
Yeah. Do I like this more than On Tour? Because there's
it's
more.
too early to say. I need to
going
play
on
this a
here.
few more times because On Tour,
I
I've
do
always
too.
just kind of felt that was perfect. I mean, On
Yeah.
Tour has like a cleanness and a simplicity. This is more complicated with all the special rules, and the rules change from game to game. But I mean, I tend to like more complicated rules.
That's what. Yeah, I feel like this is going to go up in my estimation. I mean, I love On Tour, like you said, for this very streamlined play. I mean, you get the numbers and you have to work with those numbers. There's no ifs, ands, or buts On Tour.
And there were no working with these numbers, by the way. I mean, I guess with the benefit of hindsight, we should have both sailed north as fast as possible, seeing as how for the rest of the game it was going to be nothing but southerly winds.
Right. And I like this. This has this nice element of set collection for like the fruit and the gems and stuff, and then the little puzzle for the row and column thing for the duties.
Yep, I was reading the rules for this one. As I understand it, I mean, there's none of the set collection. Instead, there's these marauders that are worth different points, but you need a certain amount of strength for them. And so it's you have a reason not to use your sailors because it's your total combined sailors that indicates your strength for when you run into these marauders. Right. And the other thing, too, is you don't have to run into the marauders. You could actually attack them from a distance, but the further away they are, the stronger they are, so the more sailors you need to be able to attack them from a distance.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
so you're doing like range attack.
As you work your way up and you fill these in, instead of just like, hey, we were getting a bunch of more goods that we could sell if it worked out. Yeah. Here, you unlock powers. The oars just give you the ability to change one die every turn, or change a direction die every turn, or move through reefs because there's these reefs that are basically walls.
Nice.
So I mean, you get like these permanent powers when you fill these in. So, and that's just the second one. There's a third and a fourth one, and then apparently another 8. This is super duper cool. Okay, folks, I think it is time to pack up shop. So, thank you, everybody, especially folks who haven't really been around because we're in a very different time zone than normal. I hope you enjoyed it. We certainly had a good time, and now we need to pay it forward and go raid somebody.
Yeah. Let's. I see the Brothers Murph are on there. Those are my brothers from another mother.
The brothers are Board Game Geek is there as well. Okay. I mean, we all owe everything to Board Game Geek.
That's true. That is also
true. I mean,
cool.
Although I mean, let's see. So what are the Brothers Murph playing? They are playing. Oh, they're playing. This is a game that's on Kickstarter, I believe.
Oh yeah, the Dark Quartet, right?
The Dark Quartet, which you were talking about that one, weren't you?
Yeah, the Dark Quarter, that's the one of Van Ryder Games and Lucky Duck Games have partnered for this, and this looks really cool.
All right, then that's it. Plus, the Brothers Murph have only half the audience, so we're trying to spread the love around. Folks, if this is your first time, we're about to raid, which means we're going to go watch a different channel. They're playing what looks like a very, very cool game. And if you stick around and do the raid, you will earn more Rahdo points that you can spend in the future to get more cool business. So, let me go on ahead and hit the big purple button, and the countdown will begin. Tell Mike and Nick that RvR sent you. And let them know that even though we both lost, well, no, actually, no. So you did get 1 star. Does that mean you're more of a winner than me because I got no stars? I would have played differently if I'd known about the stars, but
same here.
I feel like this game needs a third mode. It needs bingo mode, where it's just about points. You don't need to get the stars. We just invented our own variant, folks. And,
I feel like I think we are both equally we're both equal losers.
There you go. Yes, our misery does love company, which is why we enjoy doing this together.
Right.
Okay, folks, thanks for watching. We'll see you next Wednesday at noon PST for the or Tuesday for the RvR Show. What are we giving away this week? We're giving away a $50 gift certificate, and that's on top of a $10 secret R&R discount for all purchases at Fun Again Games. Go watch the most recent R&R to learn more. We save you money. Okay, folks, hit the button now. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later, Well. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Raid. And off it goes. And I think it was successful. I don't know why it didn't occur to me to make a full screen thing that would work for us instead of, but it's fine. People can see us. And yes, the raid is successful. Okay, I will see you next Tuesday.
Happy anniversary to you and Jen. Enjoy.
Thank you. I will tell Jen you passed it along. All right.
All right. Bye-bye.